Hey, how we doing? Hey everyone. How we doing? Okay, I've literally been out for 20 minutes. I'm not even joking. I've been awake for 20 minutes. It's 3:30 and I'm just waking up now. So, bro, I fucked my sleep schedule. I wanted to go live at 2, like I wanted to wake up at like midday, have like 2 hours to get ready and then like go live at 2, and I woke up at 3. So, hey, I'm really late. I'm really late, but we're here. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna wait a day or two to play Phantom Liberty. I think today we're just gonna have a chill day, and we'll get started on Phantom Liberty another day. Cause I can't be fucked basically. But I think I think we're just gonna chill for a bit today. Cause I'm just waking up still. Um, and I'm silly. And I'm silly. Surprise, dad. Eyes shot, bloodshot. My eyes are bloodshot, a bloodshot. Um. Also, what fucking day is it again today? Fuck. Oh. It's fuck. Oh, is it? It's Thursday. It's Thursday, right? It's Thursday. It is Thursday, right? I hope it is. I hope it fucking is. I'm stupid. A bloodshot. Yeah, Thursday. Poggies. Poggies. Has been said so many times that I don't sure if it matters. Bro, I love the song. Bro, Fall Out Boy is so good. How do I become this good? Down. No, no. Bro, how was everyone's Spotify Wrapped? How was everyone's? Did you learn things about yourself that you didn't realize? I forget how big I can get sometimes. So many times and I don't sure if it matters. But yeah. I posted this everywhere, but like I don't actually use Spotify. So I don't have a Wrapped. So I just made a playlist of some of my favorite songs of the year. Spotify Wrapped. It's like the recap they do at the end of the year, like telling you like all the songs you've listened to the most and stuff. You know, I think my iPhone for tracking is a little broken. That's why my eyes are like bugging out so much. What have you got here, Colby? Wait, is that a playmat? Oh, that's so cute. Look at this. Look how cute it is. Aww. That's adorable. That's so cute. But yeah. But it's meant to. It was meant to. How much was it? Oh, I didn't know. I think that it doesn't say. It's just like that's just it's just like a article talking about it coming out. It's not actually the product page for it. But no, wait, if I come back here, yeah. So this is the playlist that I made. I made it on spot. No wait, that's not it. That's my old stream playlist. This is it. This is the playlist for some of my favorite songs from the year. Heartbreak of the Century from Neck Deep, Mirror of Rainfall, Sail Away by 2 Trains Left, How to Get Away with Murder, South Arcade, The Voice Has Back from Enter Shikari, Tidal Wave from Midfield, Wallflower from Calling All Captains, Fly Move from Hot Mulligan, Spook, New Aesthetic, A Waiting Room from Real Friends, Grey Cloud from Tailfin, Broken Things by Like Roses, Somewhere in the Middle by Scuff Up, The End by Bill Murray, Detriment, Better Already, Deadbolt, The Wonder Years, and Daddy of Mine by 4 Year Strong. So yeah, I really these are just some of my favorite like songs from the year. I don't have because I don't use Spotify. I just remade it in Spotify because everyone else uses Spotify. But I love the songs. And wet. It's all best friends get you to the end. Way around, attention to the city, windows down. Wow, wow. Oh God. Yeah. How was everyone say yesterday as well? I literally just did work all day yesterday. I'm a tired hoe. I'm so fucking dead. Oh, my shoulders hurt too, bro. I think I need a new mattress or new pillows or something, because I keep waking up with like terrible back. Went out for dinner with a friend. Ooh. I keep meaning to go out to like buy new clothes because it's fucking winter and all I have are my fucking Twitch joggers and hoodies. And that's literally all I've worn for maybe like the last 3 months. I'm not even joking. And I keep meaning to go out to buy new fits, but like I keep going to bed at 6 a.m. So by the time I wake up, like everyone is like, by the time I wake up, the sun's going down. Like literally, the sun's on its way down now. So bro, I hate. Dude, do you just hate it when it gets like really dark, really early, and it just feeds you into depression? Like, winter depression is so real, dude. Because it's like dark so early. Or Platska wasn't too cold. Bruh, I'm jealous. Do my skirts even fit me anymore? I have no idea. Bro. I just don't leave my house. The only time I leave my house to walk my dogs, and I don't give a and like that's kind of like, yeah. And I don't give a fuck what I look like if I'm going out to walk the dogs. Wait, when's the final Spider-Man movie coming? When's the final Spider-Verse movie coming? Isn't that soon? I think that was the last movie I saw in the cinema. I think. I gotta go hard. I gotta elevate. I'm just gonna let him hate. I gotta elevate. Bam. That's like, bro, this is so good, bro. The soundtrack to the first Spider-Verse movie was so good. I mean, the second one's pretty good too, but like, the first one was so good. It was so good. So fucking good. Hard. I gotta go hard. I gotta elevate. Sad. You got sad. Oh, you know what? I did get around to listening to. Not completely, but I finally got around to listening to Numi's new album. Sure, was really good. Actually, I wasn't expecting. Okay, I am as an emo kid, I really didn't like All American Rejects all that much at all. Like I wasn't like a fan of them really, but Numi did a version of Dirty Little Secret with Rain, and it's actually it's very different, but I like it way more. This one, it's so good. Me know if I've been wrong. Business all along. Want to sign with you. Ways that we don't want to play. Only one I needs to know. I keep you my dirty little secret. One or you'll be just another regret. Any movies or TV or shows that you like that most everyone doesn't? I don't know. I don't really watch that many TV shows and movies, really. I don't really like I don't really watch a lot. Um, I mean, is there any show that I would stick my neck out for, or movie? I mean, I think my favorite movie is School of Rock, but I don't think people hate that movie. I just don't think that is most people's favorites. But I don't think people hate it. Um, um, was there like a no? I'll say the Pokemon anime is pretty bad, but I don't know if that's kind of like the opposite of what you're saying. But I'd say the Pokemon anime is bad. Like the Digimon anime is like infinitely better than the Pokemon anime. Because like there's a storyline in the Digimon anime. The Pokemon anime is just a vehicle to show off each Pokemon. I think every Pokemon is featured in the anime. I think that's the purpose of the anime. It's like to have at least every Pokemon featured throughout the show, throughout each series. Every like new gen. The goal is to like just showcase every Pokemon. Digimon Season 1 was best? Yeah, it was. Okay, there is one downside to Digimon Season 1 is that every 2 seconds they mention how hungry they are. But I guess it's because they're abandoned in a digital world and there's no food. But they do talk about it a lot. They do talk about it a lot. But I don't know. I don't think there's one that I like that everyone else hates. The biggest thing for me is that I watch all my anime in dub because I'm lazy. I can't be fucked to read. I think that's my most controversial thing, I think. And sometimes I'm like doing other things at the same time, you know? Like I watched all of Death Note whilst I was power grinding in Destiny. Back when Destiny 2 first came out. I was trying to hit max level before the raid came out when Destiny 2 first launched. And I was watching Death Note at the same time. And to do that, I was just grinding public events to get exotics to level. It was ass. And it was on Xbox. Because the game hadn't come out on PC yet. It was horrible. It was horrible. That's how I watched Death Note. I'm sorry. I might do rewatches of some shows though, with sub. Should probably watch Gurren Lagann again with sub. Bro. Wait. I have my glasses. Wait, is it this one? Bro, believe in the me that believes in you, bro. My drill will pierce the fucking heavens. Bro. I need to get onto Edge Runners, bro. I watched the first episode of Edge Runners. I watched the first one. It's fun. Actually, okay, guys, what I was thinking was maybe we can do this today. I would have to do it like towards the end of the stream and turn off the YouTube stream. But maybe we can watch one of the Christmas Doctor Who specials for December. Shush, it'll be our little secret, okay? It'll be like the extended trailer, okay? Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I say, maybe this is the right answer, Tiberium, okay? I will say, okay, new Doctor Who isn't as good as the newer series of Doctor Who hasn't been as good as some of the older ones, but I will say it's none of the Doctor's faults. It's all of it is in writing. I actually think the Doctors, like, Shooty and Jody were like really are really good. They just get terrible, 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 terrible episodes. Though I think Shooty series has been better than Jody series in terms of actual like writing. But some of the episodes were kind of lost in this. Like some of the episodes were a bit. I wait. I did a thing on Twitter where I rated all of the new Doctor Who episodes. Will I be able to find that from like this newest series? Oh, it's gonna take me forever to find it because it was like towards the start of the year. But actually, I don't. Oh yeah, I don't post that much on Twitter anymore, so it might actually be pretty easy. I found it. I haven't seen any since the start of 12. What, Doctor 12 or season 12? Because if you haven't seen any of Peter Capaldi's, all the Peter Capaldi stuff is really good. I highly recommend watching the Peter Capaldi series if you haven't watched those ones. They're actually really good. But no, this is the episode tier list I did of the newest series. Okay, so yeah, the Christmas special was pretty good. It wasn't the best Christmas special, but it was pretty okay. Space Babies. This is a classic stuck on a spaceship episode with a monster. There's like 1,000 of these types of episodes. This was nothing special. It was fine. This episode with the Beatles was god awful. It was awful. This might be one of the worst episodes of Doctor Who ever. Maybe. Episode 8, actually really good episode. This is like an up there episode. Really good. 73 yards. Really good. Until the end, which just cancels out everything that happens in the rest of the episode. Okay? Oh, this one was fine. And then at the end, this is like the space future. At the end, they just make like the characters are like supposed to be racist, but it was like not explained at all throughout the entire show that would happen. At the end, they're just randomly racist towards the Doctor. It made no sense. It made zero sense. They were just randomly like, "Oh, you can't come with us because you're black." It's like, what the fuck? It made zero sense. I forgot about that, dude. Oh, this one was good. I actually really like this episode. This isn't like a narrative masterpiece or anything. This is just like a good, fun episode. Like this one's like an actual, like well-written, like fun, like what's gonna happen, like mystery kind of episode. This one is actually just a fun fucking time. It's like a classic like period episode, but they're back in time in like period pieces, but there's aliens fucking things up again. But like it's like a fun, like the aliens, all they want to do is create their own drama TV show, but in order to do it, they kill people and become them. and like get other like real people to be involved too. It's actually stupid and funny. I like it. We need more episodes like this one. This is funny. I like this one. And then the finale was kind of mid. The 7 and 8 kind of mid finale, whatever. But like, if you were to watch 2 episodes from this one, yeah, Boom is good, Rogue is good. They stand that you don't need to watch. They stand alone separately. Like overall, I think this series was better than all of Jodie's though. Overall. Could have been better. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Don't worry. I remember being excited for the Monday Submarine episode, but never got around to watching it. No, you should definitely watch. I do recommend the Peter Capaldi episodes, especially towards the end of his final season. There's like a two-parter called Hellbent and Heaven Sent. Those are the two episode names. Those two episodes are some of the best episodes of Doctor Who ever. Those two are some of my favorite episodes. I highly recommend those. Yeah. I think maybe towards the end of the stream we might watch one of the... Which Christmas episode do we want to watch? There's the should we just start at the beginning? I guess we should just start at the beginning, right? All these shooting stars break the mold. Oh, you sound like... Oh, I forgot. Some of the Christmas specials get a bit weird towards the end. And there's a new one this year too. We'll see how good the new one is this year. To be fair, some of them weren't on Christmas. For a while, they were on New Year's. But they've brought them back to Christmas. No. Bro, I remember the first ever episode of Doctor Who I saw, was the Empty Child, which is like the gas mask one. And bro, I was fucking scared. I was like fucking 10 at the time. I was so fucking scared, bruh. But honestly, that might be the scariest episode ever. Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? No, Chad, I'm not your mummy. I promise. Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? It's so stupid. Have they written out Captain Jack yet? Because they kind of just like left. Wait, yeah, didn't... Yeah, they kind of just did that thing where... Bro, do you remember... Oh god, this is like spoilers, but this is from like fucking 10 years ago, okay? So if you don't know this, and you... I'm sorry. But like... So when the Face of Bo dies, right? He says he's fucking Captain Jack. Like, the Face of Bo is Captain Jack. Like, just like in the future. And he becomes like this giant face or whatever, because Captain Jack can't die. But like, they didn't do anything with them, either of those characters after that point, right? They kind of just like left them for whatever reason. But I don't know. Does the BBC work with John Barrowman anymore? I don't know. I think John Barrowman did some stupid stuff maybe at some point. I don't know. With the endless traffic jam, yeah. It was the good luck episode with the cat people. In new. I don't know how many. It was New York times some amount. I don't know. I don't think it was the... Yeah. Where there's all the crabs at the bottom of the fucking motorway. Hey, Night Terror. And then the face of Bo dies at the end of it, and he reveals that he's Captain Jack. And now, how long ago was that? That was a Tennant episode, right? That was a Tennant episode. I'm not being stupid when I. Was it? Was it a Matt Smith episode with Amy? I can't remember. All I remember is the cat face with the fucking with the pilot's hat up on. He had like the pilot hat on, and he had little kittens in the back of his fucking car, and they couldn't go too low to the ground because the ground level because those crabs, those giant crabs. They were eating up all the fumes from the cars. Bro, I love Doctor Who. You got to remember when you watch Doctor Who, all right? Nothing you can't. There's gonna be like 20,000 plot holes in every episode, okay? And you just got to accept that they're gonna exist. Okay, like the episode is 17 years old. Oh shit, that's so long ago. That was the kind of last time. No, wait, no, way. No, I think. No, I think. No, I think Captain Jack came back for an episode later on, a little bit later. He helped out with something. He came back and like teleported people out of something at some point. Bro, why is my tracking being on? It's because it's getting dark, I think. I'm going to turn my light on. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, why is my tracking being stupid? Bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna restart Rebridger real quick. Oh my god. Is my phone just not getting a good view of my face or what? I don't know. There we go. That's better. Oh, it's not. What the fuck's going on? Why is like it bugging out over my eyes today? Like, why are my eyes so shaky? What the fuck's going on? Like, what? Like, you see this? You see this? My eyes are just like... What the fuck's going on? Wait, I'm actually gonna just unplug my phone real quick. God, what the fuck's going on, bro? Look, also, why's my... how big my mouth movements are? What the fuck? My head to the ground. My hands, and I've been through my fingers. Even need you. I hope that I back you down. Feel I'm right next to you. Work out. Okay. There we go. Fixed it. Hey. I don't know what it was. I think that maybe the lens on my phone camera was a bit broken or something, and it was just like just smudged or something. I just wiped that. Okay, bro. Okay, everyone in chat, tell me what your favorite Doctor Who episode was. I'm gonna quickly be back in like 2 minutes. Okay. This story like a glory. Hey, I'm back. Oh God. Right, us. Long. So. Did all. Oh God. I can feel like the slop inside of my throat. I can feel it. I'm becoming older. I'm becoming old. How do I? How do I become young again? Oh God. Oh my God. To you. What is my favorite Doctor Who episode? I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe I just need a list of them all in front of. Wait. I'm gonna go to the fucking iPlayer and actually just look at the thumbnails for all the episodes. Okay. I don't think there's an episode in season 1 that's my favorite. I really like School Reunion because School Reunion reintroduced Sarah Jane and made the Sarah Jane TV show, which was like more aimed towards like kids, and bought K9. That was really good whilst it lasted, but unfortunately, the actress died, so it came to an end. But it was really good whilst it lasted. Girl in the Fireplace was really good too. Girl in the Fireplace was really good. Oh, bro, why is season 2 really, really good apart from fucking Love and Monsters? Like, if you look at the episode list of season 2, it is so good. Wait, I'll bring it up. What was talking to that void? What the fuck? I remember 11's my favorite Doctor. I don't know if it's contains my favorite episode or not, but look at this. Okay, look, season 1, right? All of these are pretty good. Right? Season 2, Rings of Akrahan. I like, bro, Rings of Akrahan is really good, actually. I really like that episode. Like, season 2, really good. This is the first one to catch people with the virus and Lady Cassandra. Tooth and Claw, Werewolf Lady Victoria. School Reunion, Hacker Kids who are eating alien juice to make their brains smarter. Girl in the Fireplace. Robots going back in time to harvest parts for their spaceship to make it work again. Like, alternate universe where Rosa's dad is still alive, but Cybermen are taking them over. World War II, that everyone's getting their faces sucked off by the TV. Impossible Planet, Satan's Pit, alone in a scary spaceship, and there is an alien that is controlling all of the ood. Okay, Love and fucking Monsters, dude. The Doctor is not in this episode. It's like five people who get into like this like conspiracy circle with Peter Kay, who is a fucking alien who can absorb people into his body. And in the end, the protagonist of the episode gets married to a concrete slab. This episode is awful. This is like the worst episode of Doctor Who ever made. This episode is actually terrible. But like the rest of these episodes are like at least A tier. Like I wouldn't say any of these are below A tier episodes. Most of these are A, some of these are S, and this is a fucking triple F episode. Army of Ghosts, good. Yeah, finale here is phenomenal. It's Cybermen v Daleks. Classic Doctor Who and Runaway Bride. This is just a Christmas special, but the Christmas special is good too. This is the first time Catherine Tate's in the series too. Like series 3, I really liked Smith and Jones. It's really good. This episode is pretty good. I remember there was one with the TARDIS and it showed some of the interiors. Oh yeah, I know which one you're on about. It's when they go inside the TARDIS. Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. Shakespeare episode was pretty good. Gridlock, here it is. That was season 3. Holy shit. Daleks in Manhattan was really good, actually. I really like this two-parter, really good. Lazarus Experiment is okay. 42 is another classic locked in a spaceship episode, but there's another good one. Human Nature, Family of Blood. Amazing two-parter. So fucking good. Blink, which is most people's favorite. If you ask like 1,000 Doctor Who fans, I think what their favorite episode is, I think Blink would be the most popular favorite. It's the Weeping Angels. And again, there's another episode that barely features the Doctor, but it's good. It's like the Doctor has to guide the episode protagonist through time. That's really good. Utopia, Sound of Drums, Last of Time Lords is another real... Like, this is a 3-part ender. It brings back the Master. And pretty good finale. Like, ramps up really good. It's all coming back now. Yeah, it's like... This is all good. Season 3 season 2 and 3 very solid. Season 4, Fires in Pompeii. This has got the Partners in Crime. Pretty good reunion for the two characters. Everyone takes diet pills and it turns their fat into little aliens that walk out of their body. Fires of Pompeii is a pretty good episode. This has got Peter Capaldi in it as a Roman I don't know if he's the emperor or he's just like a high class guy, but it's got Peter Capaldi in it before he becomes the Doctor. So I think the theory is that when Matt Smith regenerates into Peter Capaldi, he just uses the last thing he remembers was the guy from this episode, and he just morphs into his face or whatever. But also Peter Capaldi is also a canon character in Torchwood as well. He's like the mayor in Torchwood. It's kind of weird. Planet of the Ood, another Ood episode where the Ood are going crazy, even though the Ood aren't bad. Or the Soltara Stratagem and the Poison Sky, another good two-parter. Where they get these like... Everyone gets this GPS installed into their car called Atmos, but it actually just has gas inside of it, which poisons everyone. And these aliens are just trying to poison Earth. Really good. Doctor's Daughter. Bro, Jenny needs to come back so hard. So like this episode was like these aliens and the humans are fighting against each other in this endless war, and they're all just like, and they have clone armies that are fighting each other. And when they arrive, Jenny is a clone from the Doctor's DNA, and she's instantly just made. But then, it turns out that the war has only been going on for like a week, but they've cycled through so many clones that the clones now think that like the war's been going on for hundreds of years, but it hasn't, because they just cycle through clones that fast. It's crazy. Unicorn and a Wasp, a classic mystery episode. It's Agatha Christie episode where like it's based on like Agatha Christie stuff, and she's in it, and it's like a murder mystery. Who's the alien? Who knows? Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead, introduction of River Song. I hate River Song. I hate her. So most people love her. I fucking hate her. But the episodes are fine. But I don't hate her at this point. I hate her when it comes to season 6. Midnight's also good. They're trapped inside of like a train on this planet made of diamonds, and they can't leave. And and one of them is being possessed by a fucking alien. Classic. Turn Left, Stolen Earth, Journey to End. Another kind of finale arc. Pretty good. And then, oh god, sorry, I'm getting smaller and smaller as I go here. And then they skipped a year here, where they didn't do a year of Doctor Who. Well, they did. They did 1, 2, 3. They did these 4 episodes across the year instead of doing like a full season. But Planet of the Dead is really good. Waters of Mars is really good. And the End of Time two-parters are really fucking good too. Like these 4 episodes, especially these first 2, are really underrated. Everyone remembers these 2. This is when David Tennant regenerates. But like, these first 2 episodes are really actually good. Season 5, 11th Hour, amazing first episode. Beast Below, pretty good. Victory of the Daleks, really good. Angels of Time and Flesh and Stone, both very good. Return for the Angels as well. Vampires of Venice, good. Amy's Choice, so fucking spooky. We get introduced to the reptiles here. Hungry Earth, Cold Blood, really good. Vincent and the Doctor, another classic episode. People love the ending to this episode. So good. James Corden before he became, the James Corden we hate. It's like, he lives in a flat, but the flat above him is like an alien spaceship. So the Doctor moves in with him so he can get a better look at the alien spaceship. It's crazy. And I love the finale here with Pandorica opens in the Big Man. Like the speech during the Big Bang is so fucking good. The speech is so bro. Why do I need to stop getting bigger. 6. Okay, this is the first. Okay, so season 6 is like one of the first times there's like a continuous story through every single episode. Like most of the with most of episodes of Doctor Who, right? You can just watch one episode and kind of and be fine. You can click on a random one of these episodes and just watch it, and it's fine. And then like the beats kind of tie up together during the ending, but this season, the whole thing is tied together, and I really didn't like it because it's all like leading up to them figuring out who River Song is, and that's why I hate this season. But they do kill Hitler, so I guess that's pretty good. But the Doctor's wife is the one that I think you're on about. This is the one where he gets flung to the edge of the universe on this planet full of junk, and the TARDIS enters this lady. Like the soul of the TARDIS enters this lady, and they have to go inside of the TARDIS to fix it. It's kind of crazy. I actually really liked season 7. Asylum of the Daleks is when they first meet Clara. Is it the first time? Yeah, it is. Dinosaurs on the Spaceship, really good. Town Called Mercy, really good. Power of 3 is pretty good. Angels Take Manhattan is the finale for Amy and Rory. Sedge. Where 11 stays on the planet and it grows old. Yeah, that's towards the end. Yeah, that's Time of the Doctor. Bells of Snowman, actually really good Christmas episode. Bells of St. John, really good, fun episode. The Rings of Akatan, you remember this one of the first Clara episodes. Yeah, this one's very like the planet they're on, and this one's very Star Wars coded. Cold War, they're in a. This is like locked in a spaceship, except it's not a spaceship this time. It's a submarine. Whoa. Hyde. Oh, this is a good one where it's like they're inside of a haunted house and they're doing like ghost hunting shit. But the ghost isn't really a ghost. It's someone trying to rip through like a rift in space to come back. But like kind of it's like a projection of them through a rift in space. It's really good. Journey to into the TARDIS. This is really good. This is when like they have to go through the TARDIS to try and fix it because it's been swept up for scrap parts by these salvagers. But the salvagers like convince their little brother that he's like actually a robot, but he's actually not. But they tell him that he is because yeah, it's kind of crazy. Crimson Horror. This is like a this is loosely themed around Cadbury and Bourneville, and if Bourneville's like the city where like Cadbury was made, and it's also the name of that dark chocolate. But this is what kind of this is themed around. It's like she has like this chocolate factory, but she's only doing it to like feed this little parasite that's on her. It's really good. Nightmare is Silver has a really good speech in it. There's like the Doctor is like becoming Cyberman, and he's like fighting with himself. But like, the rest of the episode is kind of weird, but the speech is good. And then Name of the Doctor is when the Doctor finds out that he's going to die. Day of the Doctor, really good with John Hurt. So good. Time of the Doctor is, but yes, this is the Christmas episode where the Doctor just knows that he's going to die and he gives up and he just spends like hundreds of years on a planet. I think canonically the Doctor spends literally like 700 years or something on this planet or something. Which, to put it in perspective, at the start of season 6, the Doctor's like 900 years old. And at the end of here, he's like 1500 years old or something. Season 8, the Capaldi episode. First episode, really fucking good. This is a really good episode. This is an okay episode. Robot of Sherwood is fine. Listen is good. Listen's very good. Find a way to the end of the universe. Classic. Time Heist. This one's really good too. Time Heist is like a fun heist episode. It's like kind of rompy and stupid, but it's really good. I really like this one. The Caretaker is fine. Kill the Moon is just another classic in space episode. Mummy and the Orient Express is really good. Like space Orient Express, and there's a curse that's killing people. Really good. I don't remember this episode. I need to watch this one again. Forest in the Night. This episode's bad. You can skip this episode. The finale here is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's fine. But this episode's pretty bad. This episode's really bad. Magician's Apprentice is fine. Witch's Familiar is okay. This is when they bring back the Daleks because it's been so long, right? They brought back the Daleks here, but I mean the fully Daleks because before then, I think, the last Dalek episode before that was, because during this one they tried to reboot the Daleks into like these colored Daleks. Like every Dalek had a color, and it was like kind of associated with their rank. It's like Power Rangers, and it got memed on so hard that they didn't bring them back until like 3 seasons into this episode, but like not properly until this, where they gave them this more retro look, and people like this way more. Under the Lake, I don't really remember which one. Before the Flood, The Girl Who Died. Oh yeah, the woman who lived. This is when they introduced Maisie Williams' character, who's like kind of, she's like this character who's like timeless, and she's like this person who's like lives through time. Actually, she debuts in Robot of Sherwood actually, but like she's like never dies. Like she's in this episode too. She's in this episode. It's kind of like weird. Zygon Invasion, actually pretty good. So Zygons are like people who can clone into other people, or like aliens that can clone themselves. Sleep No More and Face the Raven is Clara's send-off. Is kind of a lackluster send-off, if I'm honest. I think Clara is my favorite assistant, no cap. Not like she's really good. But like this send-off is really bad. And Heaven Sent and Hellbent are fucking amazing. These are like, if you could watch 2 episodes from Capaldi, it's these 2, which is so good. And then these 2 Christmas episodes are shit. I remember laughing really hard in one episode of the Dark Time when we were taunting each other. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this season was pretty bad. So in this season, the Doctor is like a professor at a university, and he picks up Billy here. But this season is mostly just shit. Like, I don't remember any of these episodes really. Apart from this is a classic, like, future where everything's too perfect and everyone's smiling too much. It's like a classic, like, everything's too good episode. But, like, the rest of this is, like, kind of shit. No, like, this season was pretty bad. And this is Capaldi's last season. And I mean, Jodie's first episode is pretty good. This episode is pretty bad. This episode is not great either. The Rosa Parks episode. This is just giant spiders. Like, yeah. This is another classic Too Perfect Future episode, I think. which I think, like, this is pretty bad. Spyfall with these James Bond themed episodes, which don't really work. Like, all of these could have been good, but like they're just written so badly. Oh, in this episode, the Ra Ra Rasputin song plays because the master, like, pretends to be Rasputin, and so he starts dancing to Ra Ra Rasputin. It's like kind of, yeah. This season's also pretty iffy. And again, these last like 10, 11, 12, 13 are all let down by terrible writing and not necessarily the people in them. Like, the writing here is just awful. Like, this season's good. This season is awful. Like, this is when like most people would probably, like, I think the majority of people turned out of Doctor Who at season 8 when Capaldi became him. But like the hard fall off is season 10. But 8 and 9 are actually good. But season 10 is awful. And I wish Jodie got better episodes, dude. I feel so bad for her. Cause she's actually, like, Jodie's like the best part about this series. The writing is just awful. The writing is just god awful. But hey, Slevin. Hey. It's kind of, oh god, why do I keep shrinking? Oh god. I hope everyone's been doing good. Bro, I can't believe, are my eyes like not flickering anymore? They really aren't, are they? Because it's cold. I know it's fucking cold. It's awful. It's cold and it's fucking dark. I hate it here. Like, it's literally 4 p.m., like 4:30, and it's so fucking dark outside. It actually makes me depressed. And the fact that I'm waking up at the time it starts becoming dark, I'm like living in the nighttime. So like, bro, it's not good. It's not good. Okay. It's not good at all. It makes me feel awful. It makes me feel awful. I've only been live for an hour? Bro. I feel like I've been live for like 3 hours already. Okay, so do we want to just start at the first? I think we should we just start at the first Christmas episode? I think we should, right? We probably should just start at the first one. I hate the cold. Wake up at 4 p.m. and go to bed when it's dark at 7. It's still dark at 7 a.m. Bro. I'm just stupid. That's me. I'm just stupid. Oh, bro, did you guys see Huck to a coin launch last night and it was immediately pulled within 30 minutes? Crazy. Who would have guessed? Bro, I feel so bad for Hawk to a girl because I feel like she has no idea what's going on and she's being told to do these things to make money. She's being told by like thousands of people, well, like, just okay, do this podcast and you'll get like so much money. Do this, launch this meme coin and you're gonna get like so much money. And she just doesn't know. I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but she just has no idea what's going on, and she's being told what to do by thousands of people, and she's just like she's like being used by get rich quick kids. Can I find a BF? Why would I want a boyfriend when I can get a girlfriend? Duh. And all she did was tell the best tactic for BJ giving. Yeah. That's why I don't. Yeah, again, I don't think it's. I seriously think she doesn't know it. She just doesn't know, and she's just being used by people, and it's kind of honestly disgusting. She's just being used by people to make money. It's kind of sad. It's like she's doing nothing, bro. She's just like, she's just being told what to do to make money, and I don't like. She just came from outside of this world, outside like the creator world, like. But again, I don't feel bad for anyone who buys a fucking meme coin either, because if you're buying a meme coin, how do you not know what's gonna happen? It's like 100% accurate that if you buy a meme coin, you will lose money. Like the only time when the only reason why you would buy a meme coin is to hope that is to rug pull the other people. So you're either trying, you either are a sucker and you know you're gonna lose money, or you're a sucker who thinks they're gonna be the one that isn't gonna lose the money and the one that's gonna make the money. So, you know. I don't know, bro. Bro. Crypto has always been a mistake. Huh? Bro, someone just left a comment on one of my videos saying the flag on my shirt is wrong. Is the flag on my shirt isn't wrong? View as a nostalgic item and be valued a little more. What? Hawk to a coin? Reach the brain rot part of the internet. Well, yeah, this is like an overplayed meme. Wait, I'm gonna bring up an actual British flag. All right, is my British flag? My shirt isn't wrong. Actually, my shirt is a little wrong. It is a little wrong. I like that actually. Wait. Let. Wait. Let. Say the one of the like the top right middle line should be more against the top of the white as opposed to the bottom of the white, and the opposite for the bottom left one, that should be closer to the bottom than it is to the top. It is a little off. I didn't give a fuck though. It is a little wrong. I didn't notice. Who gives a fuck? If there's one country that should be given shit, it's Great Britain, okay? It's basically windmill design, basically. But if there's one country that should be shit on for the rest of their lives, it should be England, okay? We fucked up a lot of countries for a long time, okay? I think our country deserves shit. Run away. It's looking good. Cause I will always look good. Cause I will never change. I am a perfect life form, right, guys? Special, special, special. Time to let go. Go. Wait, have you scanned and searched unless it matches any other flag? It is just a British flag, but grayscale, and that those lines are like the opposite sides, but I'm pretty sure if you drew this design, it's it basically no one's gonna misinterpret it as anything else, even if it does. You know, if someone's flag made their own flag and it's just a British flag, but they changed these two lines around, they're fucking lazy. Okay, I'm sure it's fine. Babe, in circle. In fact, I think it's funnier because it just shows you how much I don't care about England. I just am. No, I'm just glad I'm not American. I cannot imagine being American. Man, you love the night. We're not so different. Yeah, but we're different enough. We're different enough. It's more edgy on your end. Wait. Is that a knife crime joke? I can't tell. I know there's some cool things about England, like, but there's also some, there's also bad parts, right? Like, I'm not very patriotic at all. I just live here, It's where I was born. It's my RNG. It's my RNG seed. I'm not like... But, I'm just glad I'm not American, I think. America just is so crazy. It's just crazy that the country is so fucking big, and it's governed by. Well, I guess it's technically not like all governed the same, right? Like each state has its own laws, but they all still vote for the same president. same person to rule over the whole place, and it's so fucking big. It's crazy that that many people have to agree on. There's no way that that many people will be able to agree on things. It's crazy. I meant your flag is more edgy. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. My. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit more. If you think about it, the deep meaning. Again, Twitch. I'm talking about the meaning of the flag on my shirt. Okay, so this is in a close up on my tits. Okay. You think about it, it's all like black and white to signify how soul draining being British is. Like it's taken all the color out of life. or something like that. I don't know. In the name of love. Want to visit Belfast one day? Don't let people from Belfast think that the British. I'm pretty sure Belfast is mainland island. Right? Or am I stupid? Oh no, it's Northern Ireland. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm the stupid one. Yeah. Okay. You're allowed to call Belfast Northern British. Okay. No. Then again, I don't think. I don't think Northern Ireland was to be British. Just like Scotland and Wales. The best part about being British is that the four countries that make up Britain, only one of them wants to be British. It's the best part, bro. Greetings from Australia, bro. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Australia seems like Britain, but like with fun mode enabled. Wales, don't you mean? Yeah. Sorry. Do you think what happened when England ruled half the world, the English Empire? True. It is, but we have spider season. Yeah, but you also have like kangaroo forever season and koala season and hot season, and I feel like Australia is very similar to England, except it's just it's just got like fun filter on. Cause it's like not depressing because it's not depressing and raining all the time. It's just it's like Britain if they had the sun all the time. Oh, and like the seasons were opposite. But don't fuck with kangaroos. Yeah, I heard they hurt. Aren't you allowed to like run over them too? Like, cause aren't they considered like pests? Like you can kill them, and it's fine. Oh, okay. No, okay. Massive Huntsman Spiderman too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As I said, guys, um, Australia is with fun mode, and fun mode includes danger. Okay. What is fun without a little bit of danger? Okay. It's just England with fun mode. You know, what's gonna kill me today? The weather, the ocean, the kangaroos, the spiders, the snakes, the Tim Tams, the Vegemite. What's gonna kill me today? The dingoes. It's the fun part. It's the fun part. It's the fun part. that goes into it. I think I'm okay not knowing, being ignorant of what can kill me. I don't want to know what's going to kill me. Whoa. I will just cry in peace. Spider's a load or a massive noob? I'm a massive noob. What does that even mean? I don't know. You have a question? Go for it. Go for it. I dare you. Doomslayer? Yes or no? Like, huh? What about Doomslayer? Gotta go. Thanks for coming by, Slavin. Have a good one. Smash or pass for Doomslayer? Oh, smash. Okay, smash. Bro, I can't wait for the new Doom. Hopefully we get some bro. I'm excited to watch Game Awards next week. So I don't give two fucks who wins what award, bro. I just want to see the game announcements. And hopefully we get some news on Dark Ages. Do I have my phone near me? Yeah, my phone's right here. What I'm watching for too? Yeah, I think I'll be watching it live. Doom Slayer Barbarian skin. I can just look that up on my computer. Doom Slayer Barbarian skin. What the fuck? Bro, he looks like sexy. Like, wait. Bro. What the fuck? He's ripped, dude. Look at that. Like, holy, look at these. When do I get titties this big? Holy shit. Conan skin? Yes, that's what it is. Conan. I was gonna say He-Man, but that's me being stupid. I'm stupid. Waiting. Also, his punching bag is a pillar of rock. Crazy. I need a pillar of cock. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. SWS indeed. A pillar of what? A pillar of cock. A pillar of cock. I want a pillar of cock inside of me. Doomsday had a wife and kid? Yeah, that's why he's so angry all the time. Bro, I love Avril. Avril Lavigne's so good. What games are we excited to see? Sits White, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, what games are we excited to see? Cause I'm excited for Doom news. That'll be fun. Also, another game that I was wanted more news for, but I can't remember what it was. New games or updates and existing ones. I guess like games that we know exist but aren't out yet. You know. Saw the Doom tentacle short. I don't think it'll fit, bro. We can make it fit, okay? Anything is possible if you put your mind to it, or if I pay an artist enough money, okay? We can get someone to draw it for me, okay? Is that okay? Huh? Metal Gear Delta, yes, 100%. 100%. Metal Gear Delta. Because that was supposed to come out this year. It would tear me in half. Oh no, what a shame. It would be a shame. Oh no. Anything is true. Anything is possible with enough lube. 100%. Giant Doom tentacle. Yeah. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna pause the music. We're gonna pause the music. Okay. Because I wanted to react. I saw this video pop in my recommended, and I want to watch it. And we're gonna watch it together. Okay, we're gonna watch it together. How big do you think the Doomslayer is? He's got to be relatively big, huh? I assume he's got to be big because like the rest of him is so jacked. I assume his cock is just like covered in one giant muscle that makes it so big. Like he's so muscular. Like I'm sure his cock is so muscular too. It's got to be very thick at the very least. Anyway, okay, so because I've been listening to a. He's got a big fart. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, so I've been listening to a lot of Midwest emo recently, specifically a lot of modern baseball. And I think they're actually really really good. I'm a little late. I've known about modern baseball for a while, but I've really been getting into listening to them a lot. Like, so. Whilst I've been listening to all this music, into my recommended came this video called. Wait, we're gonna pop that. We're gonna put the screen. The video is called "How Modern Baseball Wrote a Pop Punk Masterpiece" by Nate the Mate, and I wanted to watch it. I was gonna watch it last night, but I was like, "Fuck it, I'll watch this on stream, and we'll have some fun." Okay, and I really like your graduation. This is about your graduation, and that song is so fucking good. And if you've not listened to Your Graduation by Modern Baseball, I highly recommend this to it, okay? But this, we're gonna watch this video, okay?
2013 Modern Baseball.
Okay, let's make sure everything is like the right kind of size here. We want this to be as big as we can, but also keep in our guys' channel name at the same time. There we go. Recommend a video after this? Yeah, sure. But we'll watch this first, okay? So again, this is how Modern Baseball wrote a pop-up masterpiece by Nate the Mate. We'll keep the channel down here. Bro, where's my...
What's up, everybody? First off, welcome to our home. Hello. We're Modern Baseball.
Bro, what the fuck is that? How about a pop masterpiece? What do they call it? Even pop punk?
Welcome to episode
definitely
2
emo.
of the Modern Baseball trilogy series I'm working on. Last week we discussed their first album, Sports, and today we're going
Sports
to be
is a
talking
really
about
good
the
album.
that defined their career. You're gonna miss it all. So there's this thing called the Fest that takes place in Florida each year. Towards the end of 2013, Modern Baseball announced that they would be playing the Fest 12 along with 400 plus other bands in late October of that
That's so many.
year. And it seemed like as soon as they made that announcement, the snowball began to form. Because right after the Fest announcement, they reached 10,000 likes on Facebook. And keep in mind, this is when Facebook likes actually counted for something, and it was the first moment
really
where
good.
I went, wow, I think they're actually
Yeah,
gonna do it,
2012,
as
that's
in
really
become
good.
a big band. Just shortly after playing Fest, they announced their sophomore LP titled You're Gonna Miss It All, a record that I like to refer to as the pop punk shot heard around the world. The album was slated to come out February 11th the following year via Run for Cover Records, and I know myself and many others were highly anticipating its release. But I'm actually getting a bit ahead of myself, so let's reel it back.
I will say, I guess I missed a lot of like Midwest emo because I feel like a lot of it was very America. Obviously, being Midwest emo is like very American centric, so it really didn't come up over here at all. And it's also very like a very niche genre anyway. But like that genre kind of as a whole kind of flew by over here. I've only just really been listening to it like really recently. But like during this time, I was listening to like well, I guess a little bit later, but it was like Neck Deep, who are a pop punk British band, and people like that. Don Bronco, like more traditional pop punk, like more skitty pop punk. But the Midwest emo stuff kind of flew by me for a long time.
Just a touch. It was a cold New Year's Eve night on the east coast of the United States of America. I'm not for sure which New Year's Eve it was, but it was presumably either 2012 or 2013. Modern Baseball and friends were watching the ball drop on TV, waiting for the new year to begin. And if you're not from America, we watch a ball drop in New York City.
Do you have a nickname for me? What is it? I'm scared.
To commemorate the new year. I'm not really sure why, that's just what we do. But as the ball was about to drop, Jake said, yo, I'm gonna go blow my nose or something to that effect. And someone at the New Year's Eve get together was like, but you're gonna miss it all. If I had to describe You're Gonna Miss It All in 2 words, it's charming and it's catchy. They were able to take everything that worked on Sports, build upon it, combine that with way better production, more focused songwriting, and witty lyricism to create an outstanding sophomore album. I was a junior in high school when this album came out, and I think what made it so comforting for me to listen to at that time was the fact that both Bren and Jake were
Lara Croft in a Midnight Crate. Yeah, I'd be exploring your mum's fucking tomb.
expressing things that I had felt for a long time but wasn't able to express clearly or articulate myself. Imagine being 16 years old and hearing someone that you look up to sing Home Alone on Friday Night, No Better Time for Exercise, and wishing you were still my girlfriend. As funny as it may sound, I remember hearing that line for the first time and thinking, wow, these guys really do get me. It meant a lot hearing it come from people that I had already formed a connection to through sports and knew I could trust and relate to on the basis of them just being normal people that also experienced these things and were open about it. One of the best parts of this album being released was the fact that Brendan made a bet and said that if You're Gonna Miss It All hit 1,000 pre-orders, he'd shave an Avatar arrow into his head. I don't remember the exact numbers,
bro, that's crazy. 1,000 pre-orders to get an Avatar arrow, especially like this long. Doing stupid stuff like this, bro. Just goes to show, like, I don't think they knew how big they were gonna be.
over 4,000 pre-orders in the first week or something crazy like that. I don't think anyone expected this album to be this big. Not the band, not the label, not the fans, not me, but all expectations were blown out of the water. I hate
Yeah, they didn't
worrying
realize
about
how
the
big they were
future
going to
because
be.
all
Yeah?
my current problems are based around the past, is the first line of the first track, Fine Great, sung by Brendan Lukens. You know when you hear the opener to an album and you just instinctively know that the rest will be great? That's how I felt when I heard this song for the first time, as well as Heat by Brockhampton. Fine Great is one of
Oh, I remember listening to that Brockhampton album. I didn't really like it. Lara Croft scratches an itch in your mind. Well, I'm happy for you, I guess.
the most relatable modern baseball songs that they have to offer, as Brendan goes over what it's like to be used as emotional support by a girl that he likes that couldn't care less about him. Bren says that he hates when she calls him late at night just to check in to make sure that he's got nothing to be sad about, which may sound weird because if you like a girl, her calling you late at night in any context would be a good thing, a chance to talk. But as we go further into the song, we learn that this girl doesn't really want to talk about Bren's problems,
Emo
but
is
her
so sad.
problems. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing, but she goes about it in a deceitful way, revealed in the line, starting off with me that way that there's no way that I'll assume that you're wasting all of my time. She always starts by asking Brent how he feels before veering off into a dissertation about how
Bro,
she's
I love
sad
emo.
that her Instagram doesn't work and that her
Like, one of the really cool things I've come to appreciate about Midwest emo specifically is that it's like very raw and real. And like a lot of the lyrics are very they're like it's kind of like relatable. It's very emotion driven, obviously. That's what the emo stands for. But like it also does it in a way that like a lot of like other genres do it. It feels a bit, sometimes it can feel a little bit like almost like manipulative a little bit, I think, sometimes. Whereas like in Midwest emo, it feels like it feels more like you're reading a diary entry of someone, how someone feels. And it doesn't feel like bashing or like public bashing. It feels more like this is just how I feel about this. Anyway, and I really appreciate that.
friends bailed out on her, and it's made very clear that she has no serious feelings for Bren as a romantic partner, or even a friend for that matter,
pretty good.
because the day that her friends bailed out on her was the day that her and Bren were supposed to hang out. He feels like he has to conceal his feelings altogether because at this point he knows her antics but can't stop conversing with her, and he knows that if he actually tells her his worries and his genuine feelings that he'll just get an apathetic, cookie-cutter response, because he's just her emotional dumping ground, and Bren can't seem to find a way out of this. The song begins and ends with a chorus, and at the end of each chorus, the lines read, "I hate having to think about my future when all I want to do is worry about everyone but me." He knows the status quo will just keep repeating itself over and over unless he does something about it, while simultaneously knowing that he won't do anything about it because he's too afraid to upset her. In my younger years, I'd say
How relatable is this, bro? That
I
is
was a pretty
surreal.
stereotypical nice guy, so I had my share of situations like this. So this song will always stick with me in some way, reminding me that you shouldn't voluntarily be someone's punching bag just because they're pretty. Following Fine Great,
Surreal, dude. That is actually real shit.
we have a
Who scratches my itch? Judy did in Cyberpunk.
Jake song called Broken Cash Machine. I've been waiting for this song to come out for a while because he played an acoustic rendition of this song months before You're Gonna Miss It All was even announced.
Okay.
Even though this may be the shortest song on the record in terms of length, it sure does pack a punch. And that's just one more thing that Jake has going for him as a songwriter. He can say a lot by saying little in a very short amount of time, leaving you wondering exactly
shit.
what he was talking about. The first verse sets up for the chorus, detailing how Jake is all alone on a Friday night with no friends, no girlfriend,
Home Alone on a Friday night. Isn't that the start of a Blink song?
working a boring job and fantasizing about how death and the world ending would be significantly better and more interesting than anything he currently has going. This song is similar to Tears Over Beers in the way that Jake demonstrates growth, so the first time we hear the chorus it goes, "Oh, why did I do that? Why does everything collapse even when it's glued together?" And then he goes on to say, "Hey, why did I do that? I make everything collapse even when it's glued together." At first he's questioning why he did the thing he did, followed by him questioning why things fall apart even when they are rock solid. But immediately after he comes to the realization it's his fault, or at least thinks it's his fault. And then we enter the last part of the track. We hear the chorus again, but this time it's followed up with, "You, why did I do that? It's your fault I can't relax." And I think the fuck you part can mean a couple things, and I think Jake purposely set it up that way so a listener can interpret it in the way they want and pull their own meaning from it. While I do believe that the "you" part could be directed at either the girl or his friends, I personally think he's talking to himself. Following the theme of the song, he realizes that these relationships ending and people wanting to get away from him is his own fault. So his "you" outburst is expressing anger toward himself, wondering why he acts in the way he does. It also shows further lack of self-control once
as someone who's growing older and becoming old, one of the lessons I learned as growing up is I don't know, just like nobody owes you shit. Like, don't let anyone step on you. Like, just because you did something nice for someone, they won't do it doesn't mean they're gonna do something nice back, and that's fine. Like, if you do something nice for someone, you should do that, and if you want to do it, you should do it. But like, if I do something nice for someone, I've got to come to the realization that like they don't owe me anything in return, right? And but I would only do something nice for someone that I know, who I believe is a good person. I'm not gonna do something nice for someone who's just gonna take advantage of that and keep wanting nice things from you and not do anything in return, because you don't owe them friendship either. It's crazy.
Again, repeating, "Why did I do that?" And the "you" exclamation just further drives the idea of not being able to control his actions that are pushing others away. Jake's songs work so well because a casual listener is able to follow the story and understand what's going on, but someone that's interested in analyzing the lyrics can dig deeper and find little things that lurk just below the surface level story of the song. Up next, we have the iconic song that is Rock Bottom. This track is the epitome of everything that is modern baseball. Barely crossing the 2-minute mark, it's fast, it's catchy, teeming with witty lyricism from Brendan, and touches on everything that makes the band what they are. An awkward, uncomfortable moment with a girl, eating pizza, skipping class, and having
the pop-on pizza,
Rock
classic.
Bottom is a testament to how well modern baseball knows their fan base. They're able to write songs that they know their fans will eat up without compromising their artistic integrity and staying true to who they are as people. I always found it really amazing how they were able to craft more of a commercially appealing sound with this album without losing even an ounce of their relatability factor. This record is just as relatable as sports, if not more so. At track 4, we have a Jake song called Apartment. Out of all the things that I could have noticed about this song, the first thing I took note of was the last line. I was wondering if maybe you wanted to hang out tonight, we could get dinner or something. The reason it stuck out to me was because he mentioned dinner on Sports in the final track Coles. He also alludes to getting dinner or food in their final album Holy Ghost on his song Every Day. And on top of that, Jake briefly ran his own small label called Family Dinner, where he put out the first Slaughter Beach Dog EP. I'm not really sure what to make of all that, but in this song at least, he's using it to say that he's finally worked up the courage to ask this girl to hang out and maybe make dinner or something. My favorite snippet from Apartment
is a lot of
girl
talk.
All the classes in high school we fell asleep in, but now I can hardly close my eyes.
I guess it's like when you're young, that's one of the biggest things in your life, right? Relationships. Now I'll just talk about not being able to, my back hurting or whatever. That's all I got to sing about now.
That it's kind of funny and ironic how it was so easy for him to fall asleep in class, but weirdly difficult to fall asleep in bed with the thought of this girl on his mind. Sharp as attack, but in the sense that you're not smart, just a prick, is one of the most memorable and funny sentences that you'll
That
hear
is
on
funny.
this album. On the old gospel choir, Bren starts out by saying that the girl's a prick or an a-hole, and then illustrates how she hurt him and the lasting effects of that relationship. But then immediately turns it around on himself, saying that he's not smart, just a prick, and he hurts those who show interest in him. As a listener, we're now conflicted because at first we feel kind of sorry for Bren that this girl is mean to him, but it's quickly revealed that maybe she had a good reason for doing so. He further confirms this when he says, "It looks like I'm way long overdue. I know what you meant when you said f you." To this day, I'm not really sure
Fuck
if I'm
you.
supposed to be more sympathetic to the girl or more sympathetic to Bren, but the more I go over it in my mind,
I kind of feel like that due to past traumatic stuff, I feel more emotional attached to animals than humans. Yeah, like trauma does shit to you, right? It fucks you. And you just gotta find the things that make you happier. It's kind of sad. Um, is desensitized the human body for some reason. I don't. Animal hurts. Well, yeah, I think that's pretty normal because you as a person can understand and like how is an animal supposed to defend itself against a person, right? Whereas like a person can to a degree. And you also understand that feeling where it's hard to understand how an animal can feel because you're not an animal or a different animal. You're not like a cat or a dog, right? It's like you know what it's like to get hurt as a human. So it's like as a human. So you can like understand how to like mitigate mitigate how it hurts or understand how you can overcome it. Whereas for an animal, you don't understand how an animal can overcome pain. Because you can understand how a human can and how Does that make sense? I think it's very normal.
I've come to the conclusion that we're just not
Sorry,
provided
I've
with
been,
enough context to know whose side we
all
should
the
be
way.
on. And for me, that just makes the track even better and more ambiguous, prompting for many re-listens. Marking the halfway point through this album, we have Jake Ewald's third song on the album called Notes. Jake speaks in metaphors and vivid imagery to convey his affinity for this girl. My favorite of these would have to be "She was my trophy shelf of slip-ups," which more than
That's a
likely
good
has a
line.
double meaning on purpose, knowing how Jake carefully crafts his words. I believe that Jake is saying that he's really good at screwing things up, and she is the highlight of his screw-ups. But I also think it can mean that even though he goofed everything up so badly with this girl, he still enjoyed the time they spent together and views it as a net positive, despite it not turning out the way he envisioned it. Even at the end of this song, it's confirmed that Jake still has feelings for this girl. As the last line,
I think that plays into where you stand with an animal, but as humans have intent and can hide and manipulate. Yeah. Also. Oh yeah. It's like you understand the bad parts about a human where animals can't be bad because animals can't manipulate and lie and do shit. Animals will just do what they want to do. Whereas people don't. Yeah, it's very understandable. You understand the bad parts of a human, whereas animals don't really have inherent bad. They can hurt you, and they might be able to kill you, yes, but it's because that's what they do, and not because they're bad. 100%, 100%.
reads My Long Dark
My
Hair,
long
essentially
dark hair.
sandwiching the song together because that's how we started it, with Dear Long Dark Hair. Earlier I mentioned that I like to refer to this record as the pop punk shot heard around the world. And while I have no doubts that this album would have reached soaring heights even without this event, there was one thing that really helped get it to the next level. It was this tour that gave modern baseball the opportunity to present You're Gonna Miss It All to the masses and gave them an insane opportunity to grow as a new band and win over an entirely new fan base. I've mentioned this in previous videos, so I won't dwell on it, but going on the Greatest Generation tour with the Wonder Years really opened things up big time for modern baseball. They were touring with pop punk's biggest and best upcoming
was
acts,
Real Friends on
them
that
being
too?
one of them, and opened things up big
Yeah. Real Friends too, bro, on the Wonder Years tour.
time for
That's
modern
great.
baseball. They were touring with pop punk's biggest and best upcoming acts, them being one of them, and absolutely stole the show. They were the
Wonder Years
opening
are great
band at
too.
each date, and when I saw them at the House of Blues, they were the best part of the night, and people went crazy for them, which was a really weird sight to see, as it's super rare for an opener to get that much positive attention. They opened their set with Bren saying hello and Jake announcing welcome to Walt Disney Battle of the Bands 2014.
What's up, everybody?
That's crazy.
We're a band from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania called Modern Baseball.
Welcome to the Walt Disney Battle of the Bands 2014.
that's a
After
good
seeing
line.
their onstage charm and flawless execution of their material in a live setting, I think everyone in the crowd knew that they were witnessing the
I miss
start
like
of
these
something
tiny-ish
big. To this
live
day,
shows.
I've never seen an opening act get that type of response, especially a band from the exact opposite side of the country.
Like the last band I saw on a show kind of like this was Newfound Glory in 2019 when I was in America. I was in Texas and they were playing. Ironically, they were playing at a place called Emo in Austin. The venue was called Emo. And no, it wasn't the smallest place in the world, but it was pretty tiny. But it was really good because the vibes were just really cool for like a small venue. Like I've been to plenty of like arena shows, and I also saw Neck Deep at the Brixton Academy in London, which is like it's not like again it's not like the smallest venue, but it's not like a fucking stadium. And that was really fun too when I saw Night Deep, and that was 2018, I think. Or was it 17? I can't remember. One of the two. I've seen some Christmas, I don't realize, but yeah, I understand what you mean.
To kick off the second half of the album, we get two Brendan tracks back to back. Charlie Black and Timmy Bowers. The choruses are the antithesis of one another, as the chorus of Charlie Black goes, wait a minute, cause I've been living more like a king without you, and I've been spending all your past killings on a bunch that I won't use. This is Bren reflecting on his previous relationship and coming to terms with the fact that maybe it wasn't such a tragedy after all, as he now feels good about himself and is able to have an excess of funds that he can spend on stuff that he doesn't need.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't work like this all the time, but often after a breakup, the guy convinces himself that he's better off, happier, and in an even better place without his previous relationship. This is usually just a coping mechanism that helps numb the pain of the harsh reality of you losing your love. I think Charlie Black is the beginning of the grieving process for Bren, and Timmy Bowers is how he feels down the road of the grieving process. Timmy Bowers is slower, softer, and repeats the same lines over and over to emphasize the way that Bren is feeling. Wait a minute, because I've been living more like a piece of without you, and I've been spending all your past killings trying to drink my way out of this groove. Before he was living like a king without her and using all that extra cash to buy unnecessary items, but now he's living more like a piece of garbage without her, using all the extra capital he has to buy booze to alleviate the intense negative emotions he now harbors as a result of his denial about how he actually felt in the first place. Going to Bed Now might be one of the funniest songs on the record, as Jake talks about how he'd literally rather force himself to bed than shake the hand of one of his friends that he views as stuck up. His passive aggressiveness is at an all-time high in this song, and it's just really funny and entertaining to hear, because it's pretty clear that Jake is a kind, reasonable person, so someone must have really ticked him off good to write a whole song about it. While this track is likely about one specific person, I believe it serves as Jake's commentary on rich, stuck-up kids as a whole. This part in verse 1 has always cracked me up. What could a lowly peasant being like myself offer a perfect, pleasant savior of humanity, redeemer of a
Bro, This is very relatable. And people like look down on you because of things about you. Bro. That's why it's so good. No way. This Avatar skin's coming to Overwatch next season, bro. Okay, sorry. I'm excited. That's gonna be cool. Who's Zen? Zen's gotta be Aang. Zen has gotta be Aang. Who get? Venture has to be tough. Venture has to be tough. Because of ground, okay? Venture finally get a fucking skin. Bro, I'm excited. Maybe May for Katara? Maybe? That'll be fun. That's actually going to be fun.
Thickly sinning hillbillies. Attention. Sometimes when a person has all of the material things that they could ever want or need, all you can give them is attention, something that can't be bought. Up next is Your Graduation, and I know there's not a lot that can be said about this track that hasn't been said already, and I don't want to bore you, but there are a couple things that I want to point out before we
your
forward.
graduation's so
First and
good.
foremost, I love how the line "saw you from the bottom of the staircase" is a reference to the song on Sports called "I Think You Were in My Profile Picture Once," signifying that this is either part of that story or just a nod to their previous work. And lastly, I wish Sean had some more singing parts in modern baseball. His performance on verse 2 is so compelling and delivered in such a fun way. His lyrics are similar to Bren and Jake's, but are different enough to create a noticeable contrast in the best way possible. If I absolutely had to find one thing to complain about regarding this album, it would be that Sean needs a couple more verses. Even if he was just on one more song, I would be completely satisfied. The remaining two tracks we'll be discussing are both Jake songs, Two Good Things and Pothole. In Two Good Things, Jake discusses the things that he currently has going on in his life. He's in a band, a relationship, and has 2 jobs. He feels like all of these things aren't that big of a deal and shouldn't overwhelm him, as he says, mathematically.
What's going on? We're just I'm watching this video on how modern baseball wrote a pop-up masterpiece talking about their second album. Because I've been really enjoying modern baseball recently. Really good. And then we'll do one more thing afterwards, maybe. Yeah, it's I'm glad you're doing better now.
That can't be more than one end of a candle. When both ends of a candle are lit, that is symbolic of hard, excessive work, but when it's his time to shine, he's not ready for it. Using a baseball analogy, bottom of the 9th, can't find my socks. He continues the fitting baseball analogy into the next verse saying, I'm stuck between 2 good things.
I don't understand baseball. Like, I have a base idea of how baseball is played, right? You hit the ball and you run around the posts, right? But like, it is just not something we play here at all. Same with, I guess, American football as well. But like, baseball is just not here at all. We play cricket here, okay? And cricket is probably more confusing, honestly. Cricket makes less sense.
But I just want to get out. My interpretation of out is, of course...
And also, I don't think modern cricket is anywhere near as good as a name. Oh, shit. Anywhere near as good as a name as modern baseball.
Him saying that he wants to get out, like in baseball.
Like, I played Wii baseball, Wii Sports
get
baseball.
out of the stress of these 2 things. So it's not that he doesn't like the girl or doesn't enjoy playing in his band. He just simply wants to be alleviated from the stress of all of it for just a bit. Like on Sports, Jake closes the album once again. Track 12 of 12 is called Pothole, a somber, honest track with a music video to match. We see Jake walking down the street with a guitar and an overwhelming sense that he's currently processing a lot in his mind and coming to terms with many things that he'd probably rather not. As time goes on, this has become my favorite song on the album because the more you listen to it, the more you notice, and the more you notice, the better it gets. The opening lines have always touched me, as you can just feel how painful it is for Jake to not be where he wants to be in his current relationship. The fossils of my footsteps will be unearthed at a far-off date unknown. Impressed in concrete after walking home alone after walking you home. If Jake was truly where he wanted to be in his relationship, he probably wouldn't walk her home and then walk home alone. They'd walk home together and then sleep in the same bed together. It gets progressively sadder as
sad,
he tells us
dude.
that the map had faded out, but I could have sworn I noted every stride. I guess
It's
the
so
rain
sad.
hit before the ink could dry. Before all of his life plans that he had made with this girl could unfold, something troublesome happened in their relationship, making him unable to pursue the original course of action. But you are the ember of my heart, whether you like that or not, is the sweet, endearing final line on this outstanding album. No matter what happens, Jake will always love this girl. Even if she leaves him and the relationship doesn't pan out, it doesn't matter. His love for her will still be present. I think it's a really sweet way to wrap things up and puts a pretty little bow on this standout closer. You're Gonna Miss It All created a storm that no one saw coming.
Yeah,
and
this
to
album
this
is so
day, I
good.
still couldn't be happier for Jake, Bren, Ian, and Sean for achieving what they wanted and more. The best part about making this series is putting myself back in the headspace I was when I first heard these albums and seeing how I've grown and how the world has changed. Modern baseball may be gone, but their spirit is stronger than ever. Each day I see someone on Twitter or Instagram saying how much they miss Mobo or how they got into them recently and how sad they are that they'll never get a chance to see them live. And as much as that makes me sad, it also
It's so
makes me
sad.
very happy. While they may be gone, they are far from being forgotten. Bands this special never fade away. The final episode in this trilogy will of course be on Holy Ghost. So leave any suggestions.
Yeah, there's a lot of music when you listen to it for the first time, like it really gets to you and like really helps with where you are in your life and is like so relatable. And for me, well, my dog wants to come in. For me, some of those early ones were definitely unironic. Like it's so generic and like for an emo kid, but it was Black Parade, dude. Black Parade was like there when you needed it. And the game that did it for me as well was Life is Strange, which was a lot when I was a lot older. I was like 15 or 16 or something. You know, it was just like a game that was like there at the right time in the right space. And like music does that a lot too. And modern baseball, like being like it feeling like a diary entry of just emotion is like feels really good. Like it's like you can fully relate how they feel in the times. And like and it's not enough, and it's so, and the music's good too. Like the songs are good to listen to, and they're really fun. And it's definitely, you can tell that the music's written out of passion and love, and not just writing music for the sake of it either. Like, I don't know the best way to say. Hopefully, I'm explaining myself, but I'm really bad at explaining, especially when I don't have things written down. But like, yeah, if you've not had listened to Modern Baseball, I would 100% recommend that.
Below of things you want me to talk about as I begin writing that video. And just really quick, I've had some people say that they want me to make a video on their EP, The Perfect Cast, and discuss some of their more rare songs such as Voting Early and tracks of that nature. So let me know if that's something that you want. Thank you for watching.
So yeah, bye video, bye. And shout out to Nate the Mate for that video. Really good. Let's come back to the just chatting. Was cool. Cut Doom Glory should be the fast video. I'm scared. Maybe we'll watch it another day. You got a nickname for me? What is that? Do you have a nickname for you? Oh, no, I don't. I don't have nicknames for people. I just call you by whatever your username is. So your name's Kelly, I guess. Again. Whoa. Sated. Is again. Whoa. Okay. So approach the camera. So shush. I'm not cute. I'm hot and sexy. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna end the stream on YouTube in like 5 minutes or so. But I'm gonna continue the stream over on Twitch. So if you want to come over to Twitch and continue the stream over here, again, I'm live on both at the same time right now. But we're gonna end the stream on YouTube in like 5 minutes or so, and I'm gonna watch the extended trailer of a of a Christmas Doctor Who episode. Okay. Just because only like if we watch it on YouTube, the stream's just gonna get taken down like instantly. Okay. And it's not because I hate you. It's because if I do it, the stream's just gonna be taken down anyway. Okay. But I will watch the first ever Doctor Who Christmas episode called The Christmas Invasion, which is David Tennant's first ever episode. So if you want to come over to the Twitch, I recommend. And again, it's not because I hate you. I promise. Just because we can't, okay? And wait, I just want to make sure my dog's fine. Give me 2 seconds. He wanted to come in. He's left. He left. He didn't want to come after all. What a lazy dog. He's not lazy. Well, actually, he's pretty lazy. He's cute though, okay? It's fine. It's fine. Alone. To know that the world is ugly. Again, I linked it. Again, this is your last chance, okay? If you're watching on YouTube right now, if you want to continue watching the rest of the stream, it's going to be over on Twitch, okay? I linked it in the chat. So this is your final call to make your transition over, okay? This is your final call, okay? So we're going to say... We're going to say bye-bye to YouTube. Say bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. I love you. In a, like, not in a parasocial way, in a thanks for watching kind of way, okay? I don't individually love you as a person. I love the fact that you guys enjoy being here, okay? World is ugly. All right. I'm literally gonna end the YouTube stream right now, okay? Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.